Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Conversation Series podcast. I am your host, Danielle Clardy, and you guys are back here for another Fireside Chat. If you have never been here for one of our Fireside Chats, it is 15 minutes long. We talk about one particular topic, and we try to get into it as much as possible. And so, you know, I had somebody ask me the other day, is it just you and your sister for Fireside Chat episodes? Hailey,
the answer to that is yes.
Sometimes it usually is because Hailey just likes to get into things with me.
No, God, today we were on the Matterhorn and she was like, Hailey's making me do this. I didn't gag you and drug you.
We just gave away what our topic is.
Oh, Disney.
Live from Disneyland. Hailey and I are here, and we are going to be digging into Disneyland just a little bit. This is our last and final day here. We are getting ready to go to dinner, but we are from the East Coast, as you guys, if you've been following along on my channel for a little while, you know we are on the East Coast. We live in North Carolina, so Disney World is kind of just closer for us. It's bigger. Some very controversial things that we're going to talk about for this because...
I don't think that's controversial. I think it's just a matter of fact. It is bigger.
It is bigger.
And it is on the East Coast and it is closer to us. Fact.
Somebody woke up and chose violence today. Why did we choose to come out to Disneyland, Hailey?
Because they opened the Marvel Avengers campus.
The whole reason we wanted to come out to Disneyland was for that purpose because we are... massive Marvel fans.
Yep.
What did you say to me when you got out of the shower a little bit ago? When I get home,
I'm just gonna binge Marvel movies.
It's been really, really cool to be out here. And the first thing that Hailey and I really agreed on was that the way they have done it, Star Wars, Avengers, Cars Land, everything is super realistic.
Yeah.
Like, there is not a detail that is being missed at all.
Right.
You geek out for Star Wars. I geek out. We both geek out for Avengers. Yeah. But you geeked out a lot.
You geeked out a lot for Cars. I wasn't expecting that. I was like
a 5-year-old kid again.
When did we grow this fascination for Cars?
I was like a 5-year-old kid again.
Yeah.
When you walked into Star Wars for the first time, what was your feeling? What did you love?
Well, Danielle. What I loved was how realistic and lifelike it was to pretty much what the movies were. The Millennium Falcon, I mean, every detail was included in that. The market, I mean, all the droids, all the lightsabers. I mean, they had Chewie out there today. They had Darth Vader out there the other day. The game that you got to play, it was just all very lifelike, and they really let you feel like you were a part of the movies and like you were a part of that galaxy and universe. And it was really, I think, something special for people that hold that franchise near and dear to their hearts.
Yeah. And you could have built a lightsaber. You didn't want to.
No, it was $220 to build a lightsaber.
Just
and
one lightsaber.
I don't have the finances for that.
Well, now, Cars and Avengers Campus is over in California Adventure. Star Wars is over in Disneyland Park. We did park hopper tickets because why not? Because we want to be able to go back and forth between the parks. What we found yesterday, though, was that we started our day in Disney California Adventure.
And we didn't leave.
We didn't leave because there was so much we wanted to do. There was so much, we were eating, we were exploring.
Right.
There was a lot more interaction on that side, too.
Yeah. I agree.
Which side was your favorite?
I would probably say the Marvel side just because of, when you got back there of how there was all the Avengers. I mean, there was Ant-Man, Wasp, Thor, Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Black Panther, Captain America. I mean, there was Dora Milaje.
Yeah, we got our picture with Iron Man.
Yeah, and I mean, everything was they had 2 shawarma joints.
Yep.
They had Hank Pym's kitchen, and I mean, it was just very realistic.
Yeah. You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
Yeah.
And it really, that was actually really good.
It was pretty good.
I liked it. But I think for me, like, Avengers, it was super interactive, to your point. Like, they had all the characters there, but at the same time, like, they had shows. They had, like...
They had Spider-Man. Forgot about him. Yeah.
They had, like, interactive fights. Spider-Man was, like, swinging around.
Yeah.
Iron Man was out taking pictures. Doctor Strange had this whole sorcery show.
With Thor.
Like...
I don't know if that varies.
I don't either. But, like, and then they're walking up around... I mean, the Quinjet is literally sitting up on top of the building. And it looks...
so realistic.
I mean, it looks like and you're probably like, Danielle, that is it's a Quinjet, but I mean, it looks like it could take off.
It's just not operational.
Yeah.
But apparently they're turning, as we heard today, they're turning that part of that, like, main thing where they walk around on into an attraction. Which will be so cool. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That ride was super cool.
They had Gamora and Star-Lord out there that were dancing.
That was a very interactive, ride as well. Super thrilling, super shocking. I had a lot of fun on that one, and there's different variations of it as well, so I enjoyed that. Loki was out there too. I forgot about him. Loki was out there. But I think I probably like the Disneyland side for the purpose of Star Wars, just because that is, like, such a special part of my life, and just because I love that they really tried to make you feel like you were inside that universe, and they really worked so intricately on all of the sets and all of the designs to make you feel like you were in that world.
Yeah. And so we're here around Halloween, which was really cool because they have in the Disneyland side, well, they have them on both sides, but really the Disneyland side, they have the giant pumpkins. Everything's orange on
purple,
that side.
green.
And then California Adventure is purple and black. And so they have all the Halloween stuff up. And then the show on the castle has been like Halloween themed, like Oogie Boogie, which was really cool.
That's over at Adventure.
Well, but Oogie Boogie was on the castle last night. Yeah.
But it
all the
seemed
villains.
like all of, like, you know, like Mickey, Minnie, Donald Duck, Daisy, all of them were at Adventure and not Land, which I noticed today.
Yeah, Goofy was up by the train when you walk in, kind of in that area. But they did have, like, a parade today. But because of COVID, they aren't doing as much. Like, they're not doing their usual parades, and they're not doing fireworks, which we found out today.
They do them sporadically over the weekend, apparently.
Yeah, they don't do them, like, every night like they usually do because of COVID. But I want to know, what was your favorite ride that you did?
Oh, the Incredi Coaster.
Which is over in California Adventure. And Pixar, on Pixar Pier. I was trying to think of what else. We did the Cars ride. You did.
That was fun. The Guardians of the Galaxy ride was fun too. But I think the Incredi Coaster was the most fun one I did because I really like roller coasters.
You went on the Millennium Falcon today.
Yeah, that one is probably actually my favorite, just because that one made me feel like I was in it. But Incredi Coaster was really cool. I loved how interactive that one was too.
We did the bobsled on the Matterhorn today. And that, like, I was really anxious about that one.
I know.
I'm not a roller coaster person. You're probably like, Danielle,
wasn't a roller coaster.
Okay, what would you describe it then?
It was just a ride.
Okay, I'm not a fan of what's the difference between the Incredi Coaster and what we did today?
Do you want to go on the Incredi Coaster and find out?
No, I really don't.
Huge difference. I mean, it's just like Matterhorn was like a carousel, in my opinion. Like, it's just a ride. It's not a roller coaster.
Okay.
Kind of like how the Cars ride is not a roller coaster. It was just a ride. So, no, but Danielle had a moment on the Cars ride.
Okay, so they have these
Please justify it.
I will justify this. They have these 3 different humps. So each hump gets a little bigger. The third one is, and you're going fast. The third one got me. My stomach in the air. Completely gone. We're lucky I didn't just eat because I would have thrown up.
I thought it was so fun.
I didn't dislike it.
No,
it was just I felt like I was gonna vomit on that last one.
There's a picture of Danielle death gripping my hand.
You couldn't even see
Luckily
my face.
You can't see her face.
My hair is literally in my face the entire time. I liked the Matterhorn today.
Okay.
I actually didn't mind that.
It hurt for me on the back just because I was
you
like,
were in the
Jesus.
Back. what has been your favorite thing to eat? Like, we've eaten Downtown Disney. We've gotten different things in each spot. We can run through, too, what we've eaten. We had the chicken sandwich at Pim's.
Pim's was probably my favorite.
We had shawarma.
Mm-hmm.
We had beignets in downtown New Orleans. And you had the strawberry...
Mint julep.
We had churros. You had the popcorn. We
that
had...
was delicious.
In downtown Disney, we
had the chicken sandwich over by Tomorrowland too. That was
that's right. Yeah, and I had the pork waffle fries. And then we had a Darth Vader dessert.
That was delicious.
Yeah. So what was your favorite?
The Pim sandwich, probably.
I think mine was the shawarma. I think mine was the shawarma in Marvel.
I think it probably would have been okay with me, but I had just eaten something, and, like, the chicken was just, like, the texture of it was making me feel a bit icky.
Well, so it comes with the tzatziki sauce, but I didn't eat it with the
tzatziki sauce was good.
I didn't eat it with the tzatziki. I tried it, but I didn't like it. I thought the tzatziki overpowered the chicken, and the chicken was just delicious, in my opinion, without it.
Delicioso.
Delicious. Okay, so, real quick to end this out. Disney World, Disneyland. What can you see as the two differences?
A lot.
Disney World has more, hotel properties.
Well,
Disneyland only has 3 properties.
Well, I mean, it has Universal, Epcot. It just has more parks within it.
Yeah.
I think they're 2 totally different facets, quite honestly. Disneyland is just the original, so I think that coming here is kind of just cool to be like, okay, I've been here and I see all the really amazing things that were built in 1955.
Yeah.
Disney World is a bit more modern, whereas like they have way more rides.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're easily comparable. I think that they're 2 totally different things, quite honestly.
Now, we went to Disney World when we were younger.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it.
I just remember Mom and Dad going and trying to ride the Hulk, and they left us.
Yeah,
on
really
this water ride. It's this. I'm sure everybody has seen this.
It's like a log ride.
No.
It goes around a circle.
It was literally you're in this circular tube and it goes through all these rapids and everything, and you get really wet. And so they left us there for like 2 hours. So Hailey and I just kept riding this ride.
That was so confusing.
We were children soaked, and we were like, "Where are our parents?"
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're still on the ride and we can't go anywhere. Thank God.
Yeah, I mean they were in line for that for like 2 hours, and we were like, "Where are you?"
And we just talked to them about it the other day, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we were in line," and we were like,
"Glad you guys had fun."
Yeah, glad you guys had fun. You left your kids, but that's parenting. We had talked about, Hailey and I had both said, you see parents bringing kids to Disney World, Disneyland, and you just see the kids crying and screaming.
It's like, this isn't fun for anybody.
It's not fun for everybody, and I'm sure that's probably controversial for a lot of people, but we're just like, there's a time and a place.
I don't think it should be. I think it's just common sense. And then there was a guy that was behind us today on the carousel who was like saying to his girlfriend or whatever, and they have a daughter, and he was like, if she keeps up with this crying, like, I'm taking her home, like, this isn't cool. And the little baby was like a year and a half old.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Why would you bring her to Disneyland then?
Yeah.
That's on you.
Yeah.
You look dumb.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we came.
So much fun. Really great weather.
Yeah, it was warm. Today was our last day, and today was the hottest day. It was 93 degrees. So it was, I think Hailey and I both have farmer's tans. I at least do. I'm burned on my face and my forearms. But it was a great day. We're finishing out with one last dinner, and we spent probably too much money on food that,
Jesus.
Good grief. But it was all delicious. It was all a ton of fun. We got a lot of great pictures and a lot of great memories. And I'm sure, as Hailey said today, now we're coming back because of what? So
because of I want to see that attraction with the Quinjet and the
Marvel's, the Avengers Campus Interaction.
Yeah,
something like that. Hopefully they'll tell us here soon. We heard it as a pass by from one of the people working there, so it'll be exciting, and hopefully we'll come back here one day.
Yeah.
Salute. Maybe we'll head down to Disney World next.
I would love to.
Drink our way around Epcot.
That won't go well for you.
Oh. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. This was another Fireside Chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're a Disney World or Disneyland fan, please leave your comments. Let us know which one you like. I think we've had a lot of conversations with people about this, so it'd be really interesting to hear everybody's opinion. But as always, thank you guys for stopping by and listening, and we will see you guys back here next time.
Bye
y'all.